Hi everyone, hope you are well and safe. Welcome to a new night of stock reviews and welcome to the final video review for tonight, which is for the company ENERKON Solar International Incorporated. That's ticker ENKS. But before doing so, the usual disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only providing feedback based on what I see in the chart. In this video, I'll be reviewing the hourly and the daily charts. The hourly chart provides me with an overview of the anticipated price action over the next day, and the daily chart provides me with an overview of what could potentially happen over the next couple of days, which is tailored more towards swing traders. Now, a reminder that in case of any catalyst or news that is released by the company, then that catalyst or news should take precedence over any technical analysis or charting due to the fact that it will have direct impact on the price action. Having said that, it's important to note that ENERKON has been releasing a lot of updates recently, and the most recent one happened a couple of hours ago with their release of the news of the fact that they are actually taking legal action to eliminate or cancel another 14.2 million shares that were given to past or former management, as well as service providers that failed to deliver what they were meant to do. So more share reduction initiated here by ENERKON, along with the buyback that will also cancel another 80% of the outstanding shares. So that's fantastic news for people who are investing and holding for long. Okay, so ENERKON closed today at 0.0521, which is minus 1.7% in comparison to the previous trading day, and that puts it slightly below the 5-hour moving average line, which is 0.52479. Now, if we look at the stochastic RSI from the beginning of trading day, you'll notice right there that it actually was attempting to make a reversal. Initially, it started off by heading bearish, which is why we had this red candle, but then it attempted to initiate a reversal, green candle, and then it actually managed to initiate the reversal right there, which however, as you can see right here, it did make a side turn. And that side turn, as you know, on an upward momentum means that there is a reversal in price, and that's why we had this red candle, and it actually fell below the signal right here before it actually initiated another side turn, so another reversal. However, this time, since it's coming on a downward trend, then the reversal should be upwards, which is why we have this green candle right here. Now it's currently sitting at 2.2%, the blue line, whereas the signal is at 5.12%. I'm actually looking at the numbers right here. So it is deep inside the oversold area. Now, if we look at the MACD, as you can see right here, small size of histogram, so it is weak. The good news is that, as you can see right here, we had various dark red histograms, and we finally see a light pink histogram. Now, the only caution I would make right here is the fact that the histograms are equal in size. So although this is light pink, so it's slightly smaller than the previous one, it is still of almost equal size. The last thing we want is that it continues to reverse between the dark red, light pink, and again, dark red, light pink, and potentially a dark red. And that would happen if we start getting a larger size of histograms, larger than this one in particular, and below this line. And if that happens, it will make the stochastic RSI build a horizontal line right across, and we'll have further retracement in the price. It's definitely approaching the falling trend line, but most importantly, we need to know that it's hovering around the 78.6 Fibonacci extension level, which is at 0.497138. Now, however, if we start getting a smaller size of histograms, smaller than this one in particular, then it will be light pinkish, and if you're a bull, you want it to actually have the blue line cross over the signal upwards in order to revert back to dark green histograms. And if that happens, then it will go at the 5-hour moving average line once again, and then try to break that falling trend line that you can see clearly right here and go at the 50-hour moving average line, which is 0.61734, which will be a real test. Now, if we look at the daily chart, we'll notice that the price actually closed below the 5-day moving average line, which is 0.55201. Stochastic RSI, as you can see right here, it was attempting to reverse. However, that was not successful, and it actually fell below slightly. I would say it's very weak bearish right here because it's running almost parallel to the signal. So we need to keep a close eye on the MACD because, as you can see right here, we're having diminishing size of light green histograms, which is bearish. If we continue to have further smaller size of light green histograms, then we will have stochastic RSI falling more towards the oversold area, and we'll have further retracement in price. However, if we start getting larger size of histograms, larger than this one in particular, then it will reverse back to dark green, and stochastic RSI will reattempt to initiate a reversal. And if you're a bull, you want it to initiate the reversal by crossing over the signal and heading towards the overbought area once again and pushing the price upwards once more. So just keep a close eye because this is a very close call right here, and it will all depend on how the MACD actually behaves. The accumulation needs to improve on the daily because, as you can see right here, although it was very high, there was a lot of distribution right here, so it needs to pick up even more. Now, given what we know on the daily, we return back to the hourly, and the best case scenario for ENKS is to actually open at a price point that is higher than the 5-hour moving average line, which is once again 0.452479, and preferably or ideally that would happen after closing the gap with the closing price, which is 0.521. And for that to happen, we need to see a reversal right here. This needs to initiate, and it needs to cross over the signal. The MACD needs to have a smaller size of light pinkish histograms, and preferably a crossover right here in order to initiate or build dark green histograms and support the stochastic RSI. And finally, the daily needs to reverse in order to allow it to get by the 50-hour moving average line. The chance of this happening right now and it reversing, I would say right here, is 40 to 50% right now, and I'm only saying that because I still don't see any initiation of a reversal right here. Once I see that, I will become more bullish, especially if the daily becomes reverses on stochastic RSI. Now, having said that, let's discuss the various scenarios. So if it opens higher, then the first resistance will be around 0.537, followed by quite a strong resistance around 0.551, and then 0.56, followed by 0.58, very strong resistance there, and then another strong resistance around 0.595. And then then the next one is going to be 50-hour moving average line, which is 0.617342. Again, this will not be broken comfortably until the daily stochastic RSI actually reverses. It might break slightly, but it will always pull it back if the daily does not reverse. So just keep that in mind. Now, in case the MACD gets weaker and we start getting those dark red histograms and the stochastic RSI heads right across deep inside the oversold area, then we will retrace in price. First strong support will be around 50 cents, and if you've been trading this, you'll know that it is already a strong support. And then you have 0.488 followed by 0.445, and then a very strong support level around 0.439, and then we have 0.421, and that will bring it closer to the 200-hour moving average line, which is 0.4105592. I personally think that it might retrace a little bit right here before or consolidate, because it's definitely in consolidation stage before it actually pushes once again. The reason why I'm saying this, if you look at the shape of the chart, it's building a W. So a W formation is quite bullish in charting, and that's exactly what it's attempting to do right here. So that's pretty much it for ENKS. Hope you found value watching this video review. I wish you all the best for tomorrow's trading, and hopefully it will be another green day. Have a great night. Take care.